Hello guys, today we're going to be reviewing The Touch, aka a banger of a figure. Today we're going to be taking a look at Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime from the Transformers the movie. And oh my promise, this thing looks good. Now just in case if you're wondering, yes, I have watched the 86 movie and the cartoon, the full cartoon, and the movie was great. Like, one of the best movies I've ever watched. Incredible. The cartoon was also very good. Enjoyed it very much. Sorry it took me to do a video. Vacation, family, all that stuff. So first, we're going to take a look at the trailer. Now taking a look at the big gray brick he comes with. I mean big. I mean, for example, where is it? Jesus Christ. Here we have the trailer that comes with Earthrise Prime. What the hell, bro? Like, this thing is even like... This thing could just fit in there if it really wanted to. This was not acceptable, in my opinion. This thing is way better. Anywho, let's take a look at the trailer. It looks very accurate to the G1 cartoon with the light gray stripe with the red Autobot symbol and the blue struts, which if you fold out, this is gonna be difficult, like this, and flip out the ramp, the ends, and also flip out the ramp. Jesus Christ, I gotta keep this still, it's very difficult. And open it up. Here we have the combat deck, included with the famous anti-aircraft gun and roller. Roller is attached to the anti-aircraft gun with by tabbing in with these two tabs that tab into the front of roller. Taking a look at roller, he's painted with silver paint. I don't know if this is actual like paint, you know what I mean? The wheels are not made of rubber, which would have been better because it took roll better. He can sort of, these cards would have to roll like that. Yeah. Now looking at the anti-aircraft gun, which attaches to the trailer with two plugs right there. Now to extend the anti-aircraft gun, you have to untab this, which this tabs into a tab right here, which then will let you to open them up very long, like very long. Yep, he has a hinge, I think that, yeah, hinge here and a hinge here and a hinge all the way up here. And coming back to Mr. Roller, he has two plugs right here, which if you notice, remember, Mr. Anti-Aircraft Gun has two plugs. You can plug him into and roller, and there you go. That looks pretty cool. I mean, if you held it down, they all forgot to tell you this. There's a tab right here, which will tap into that slot. It locks everything into place. So you have like this thing going on here. I guess like a tank mode. You want to call it like that? Yep. Okay, so let's put everything back to show you what the trailer can do. So just tab it in there. Jesus Christ, there we go. Tab in roller. There's two features left of this trailer. Hold up, my camera fell. Oh boy, oh boy. Like I was saying, there's two other features left of the trailer. First one is you can take the weapons, which the iron cannon, Jesus Christ, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The iron cannon, the axe, and these blast effects. First take the gun, which see here has a slot right there. You tab into that peg right there, and you just tab it in. Where is it? Right there. Next, you could take the blast effects and plug them in right here. There's a hole right there. I mean, a peg and a hole right there. plug it in. Oh boy, this is very hard to do on camera. There we go. Fun. So since the axe can go, the weapon can go either way. It can go here because there's a tab right there too, and this comes with 2 blast effects. Plug the other one in. There we go. And you can also take the axe, which also has another one up here. Plug right there. You can plug it in. Right there. There. Beautiful. Close them up. So let's take a look at the last feature. Go. There we go. Now the last feature is if you flip. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to flip this out. There's another storage where you could put the weapons if you want to, but I really mostly just put them in here. And here's some effects which would be used in the truck mode. Now, let's get on to the main figure. Let's go. Finally, take a look at the main guy. Oh, the goats, the figure of the year. Let's take a closer look at the head sculpt first. I mean, jeez Louise, this head sculpt, I mean, it's not horrible. It looks cool in some angles, like the side, okay. I just don't like how thick the antennas are, or how, honestly, how thick the face is in general, because, Jesus, I like the blue for the eyes, that's very cool. The gray, too, on the mouthpiece. So, yeah. Let's do this real quick. Let's take a look at his accessories. Taking a look at his accessories. First one we're going to take a look at is his battle axe, which I think is actually really cool. I got into some very cool poses while I got this guy. So to attach it to him, you want to, there's a panel here. There's like a, if you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a line right here. I don't know if you guys see. Flip up this panel. Make sure his hand is in a specific like fist, like his front, the tip of his finger is supposed to fold in like that first, and then you could put his arm in. And there is a tab right there, which will tab into that slot. Boom. Grab the axe, and there's a hole with the plug, and then boom. You got the axe on. Boom, boom. Next accessory, the ion blaster, which, my god, this thing was like the coolest. I put him into this pose. I don't know if you guys can see it. This pose so many times. I have no idea how many times I put him in this specific pose with this ion cannon. So it's very simple, but since he has posable fingers, you have to like put them, and you can't have them stretched out because now you can't like fold them in front, I mean back of this part right here. So you have to like do this, curl them a little bit, plug it in, and there you go. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Put them in some poses. Yeah, I don't know, something like this. There you go. And one more accessory is the blast effects we talked about earlier, which has a whole peg, same thing, and if I can plug it in, there we go, pew pew. Also, if you can bring in our old friend, the anti-aircraft gun, they can plug in into him too, because he has the same pegs like the ion blaster. Now, let's take a look at the main reason of Unicron's coming in the Transformers movie, opening up his chest, the Matrix, oh god, that just came out, the Matrix of Leadership, which is just put in there. There's like little pegs that like squish against the inside. If I can focus on that. I don't know if I can focus, whatever. I think it's too far. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Yep. Oh boy, that's zooming out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yep, there we go. Which you can just plug in. It's very cool. You can have him laying on the trailer, which would create that very crazy death scene. I wish they could have painted the inside to make it look more accurate to the movie. But I heard about somewhere that they couldn't paint it because of the material of the inside. I mean, it's not bad. It's great. Now time for the transformation. I already did the other arm. So my next step I like to do is come around to the back. I'm plugging this down and folding this panel out. It comes out like that. And there's a little piece right here. I don't know if you see it right there. You put your nail in there and it folds out. Then you want to close these all the way for the feet and the back parts right there, like that. Same steps on the other side. Then you could just have everything in. Then you want to swivel the waist around. You want to come to the back, flip this up, put these down like this. There we go. Put these like that. Flip this down. Flip out the grill. Then you want to flip this back up again. Sorry. Then take these pieces out like that. Oh my god, I'm working with a tight schedule. Flip those out. Then you can twist around the body. Make sure it's aligned. And then first I would like to pull that up so I know it's aligned with that middle one right here. There we go. And then now you can flip this a little bit up and put these pieces in like that. Close that. Now coming to the back, you want to take the head and just flip it back. Make sure the antennas flip up and then put down like that. Great. Then you want to flip this out. We're stopping for the transformation, but I forgot to do comparisons. Okay, so here we have shadow strip. Here we have Bumblebee. 86 Bumblebee, which I think is the perfect size, because look how cute he looks. Come here. Here he is next to Transformers 1 Prime. Here he is next to Siege-ish, I think. Yeah, Siege Prime, Megatron. And here he is next to my busted up Earthrise Prime. You can tell where this guy improved. Well, actually didn't improve. He's a whole new mold. He didn't improve from anything. This guy was just, it was his own thing. If you know what I mean. Alright, back to the transformation. Sorry about that. Alright guys, sorry for the change in scenery, but my phone ran out of storage, I guess. So next what you want to do, you want to come under this grill part, flip it up. Then these side pieces, I guess, the abdomens, you want to like maneuver them to like, so they're like that. Same thing on the other side. Very hard to do with on camera. There we go. So now what you want to do, you want to come to the arms. See that you want to bend them back and put them to the side and like in front of like that. Yeah, I think, yeah, like that. Same thing on the side. Now, what you want to do, okay, make sure everything's right in the front. Make sure, like I said, the middle part, there we go. Then flip everything back like that. Now, you can maneuver the arms like this and in like every Prime almost does, I think, right? We transform like this, and you want to flip these out, this panel out, and tap every. Oh, that just happened. Give me a second. Okay, sorry, I messed this up. So you want to make sure this thing is straightened out, so you can. This part will tap into here, like that. Make sure it's straight. It's like, make sure that peg is behind this thing, because if not, this panel is not going to collapse. And just like, make sure everything's straight, like I said again, because if not, nothing's going to work. And oh my Jesus, this thing came out. There we go. Now everything's like that. Same thing on the other side. Then we do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now if you accomplish that, everything should be front with the cab like this. Then you want to flip out these back panels, which there we go, like that. And if you see here, there's a tab right here which will tab into the back thigh, and then there's a tab right here which will tab into that slot right there. Like maneuver it into like fitting in there. There we go. Smoke saps keep moving, that's another problem. Now you want to come to the bottom of the truck. This flap right here, there's a tab right here, which will tab into like a thing, tab that hole right there. Over these, there we go. Now that tabbed in. Now, for this part, you gotta slide these pieces out like that. Twist this around. Keep it at an angle so you can fit it over the tire, and there we go. One problem with this figure is that the tab right here is too long, so it like slants the truck bed like down, or the cab, yeah, and it can't. They're supposed to tab that tab to tab into the arm, but it can't, so it just sits there. And then you fold the wheels out. Same steps on the other side. And here we have the full and completed truck mode. It looks honestly really good. It's very close to the movie design, or the G1 cartoon design. This is a really flat, like, oh boy, he's continuing. This is a really flat truck bed. Even MP44s was way messier than this. All this needs, gap fillers. This is literally all it needs, just gap fillers for the legs, and this will be completely like, boom. Now let's bring in the trailer. That's just magic. This is perfect. This is just, oh, it's perfect. Like, oh my god, I literally, ever since I got this guy, I cannot keep my hands off of him. Like, ever. Like, I just kept freaking transforming him, putting him back. Like, never stop. Switching out the weapons. This is like, this has to be #1 figure of the year. Like, seriously. Oh, and we can finally attach these thingies, the boost effects, like on the box, right there, like that, or in the movie. So what you want to do, flip the truck over. There are these holes which will, well, these tabs will tab in right here, like that, and you can have them either like this, which the final product looks amazing. Flip the trailer. So if like you're doing a stop motion, start with him flat, boost him up, take off the trailer slowly, just have him and transforming like on the box. Amazing. This is an amazing set. Now on to comparisons. Here we have 2 Series 86 Bumblebee. Oh, and he is small enough to just, and if you remove the anti-aircraft gun and roller, I'm pretty sure I can fit in Cliff Jumper in there. And he looks so perfect next to Prime. It's just, and next one person, Shadow Strip. There we go. Next person, Burnout. That. Yoink. Transformers 1. Series Transformers 1. Optimus Prime. What would it look like if I just... Yeah. Not that bad. Doesn't look horrible. I think he's just too small. Okay. And finally, the OG. Oh my god, this is all just a personal preference. Like, it depends, like, what you want. You will either want a G1 inspired. It's how you, for this guy, if you're looking for either G1 inspired or a cheap G1 Optimus Prime. But if you're looking for an accurate G1 Prime, or you want to spend a lot of money for a G1 Prime, accurate G1 Prime, there you go. And now you can actually see the scale on how small that Earthrise looks next to 86 Prime. So yeah, now on to the end. Alright, at the end again, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but this figure is just great. With some minor flaws, I'm going to rate this figure a 9.8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have a late Christmas and a happy New Year.